Good morning, Canada. I'm Queenie of England. Yes, I can. That's what Obama says. Since the elections, we Brits have gone mad. Have we forgotten we've never had a Martin Luther King, a Malcolm X, a Jesse Jackson, a Colin Powell, or indeed a Condoleezza Rice? Is John McCain mad? Did he really think at the age of 72 he would win a race against a Kenyan? Since when has a Kenyan ever lost a long-distance running race? Everyone is hoping for change. What change? The biggest change has already happened. America has its first black president. What more are we expecting? When you woke up in the morning and you found out that we had a black president of America, what did you think? So you really believe that we have real proof now that racism doesn't exist, now we have a black president? As a black man in this world, what does it mean for you having a black president of America? And why wouldn't you be expecting any miracles? But hasn't it had a psychological impact on you knowing that it's possible for you to be black and be a president of America? When you woke up in the morning and heard that Obama had been elected, what did you think? But tell me something about this feeling proud. I mean, you're a white man and there's a black man who is now president of America. What do you mean by feeling proud? And what about the impact here in England? I mean, do you think we will have a black prime minister soon? I know that if you was driving a posh car along this road and a policeman was there, you're more than likely to be pulled up and asked if you'd stolen it. So one final question to the both of you. Obama, it's a historical event. What next would be a historical event for you? Well, it's interesting because people are talking about John McCain being a president of the 20th century and Obama being a president of the 21st century. Do you think that a black man could be prime minister in this country? Are we ready for it in the 21st century? You're someone who has a very responsible job in one of our predominant black boroughs in the country. And what impact do you think it's actually going to have on your borough? How do you feel about the situation in California? I mean, as we know, when Obama was elected, people had to vote against or for Proposal 8, banning gay marriage. It's been banned, and people are saying it's Obama's new voters. I mean, what do you think about this situation? When I asked you to speak about Obama, you were just jumping up around with joy. Tell me about that joy. So it's happened, and how do you think it's going to impact your life? I mean, do you think this is the end of racism in America? So you were alive to see Nelson Mandela freed,
Yes,
and alive to see the first black president.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible you will be alive to see the first black prime minister in England? What would you say is symbolic about that, specifically around the colour of his skin? And what would you say that real change is? I mean, do you believe that real change has already taken place in America? Just something to ask you. I noticed that you made a distinction between black and mixed race person, and some people are making that distinction in America. How important is that distinction in terms of we're talking about a black president of America, but actually Obama is mixed race, and so are we still waiting for a black president of America? Britain's best kept secret. Did you know that we've had a black Queen of England? The great-great-grandmother of Queen Victoria, Sophia Charlotte, married to King George VI, was half German and half African. Anything is possible.